Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm Steve, your host, and in this episode of Sunday Side Build, we're continuing our work on DML's Panzer III. It's the old smart kit. This kit's probably, I'd say maybe 20, 25 years old. We're going to work on the rear of the hull, and we'll also find out if I am smarter than a smart kit. So if you guys enjoy the video, like, share, and subscribe, and you guys have a great day. Thank you. Okay, we are back. We are building the Panzer III from DML. This is an older kit. It's in the Smart Kit series range, and I just want to go over steps 4 and 6. I'm not going to do anything with 5. 5 is putting the suspension, the road wheels on, and the drive sprocket and the idler. I won't do that. I'll paint them up first. I'll weather those. I'll get the tracks fitted, paint up the tracks, and get that all done in one shot. It's just easier for me over the years. That's how I found works best for me. Step 4 here, you just need to be careful because there's a lot of similar parts in this kit. Dragon puts a lot of different sprues in to do in the kits from different kits to get the parts that they need to make the current kit. If there's something on that sprue, they just give you the whole sprue. So there's a lot of duplicate parts. Just watch out for it. Just look for the call outs. You've got some modifications you need to do to part V33 here. It's pretty simple. You just slice these guys off as shown, and it's not an issue. The one thing I did have an issue was this piece did not fit as well as it should have. So what I had to do is very carefully just carve these guys out here and there because they fit around here, and it just wouldn't fit unless I just removed a bit of material there. But really no problem, just a dry fit and you should be okay. These pieces again, pretty simple. They just go on. It's nice that this was a one-piece affair and not multi-part. Just make sure you clean these guys up right. What you need to watch out for later on is these guys, they fit inside the pieces in step 6, or I'm sorry, in later on in step 4. So just be careful how you put these guys on, and just word to the wise there. So moving along to this piece, this was a bit hard for me. I could not figure out how this piece went on. After a while, what it does is it fits into the back of this piece from the rear, and I think it's the inertial starter, and there's the hatch. Just watch out how you fit that piece because it isn't really clear how it goes on. So it is gonna mount to the back of this. This should be flush there, and then you have the hatch over it. And not really a problem. I haven't put these guys on yet. I'm waiting to see what I need to do to get those guys put on. The other thing I was disappointed in, when you get down to here, you've got B21 through B24. And those are the parts you actually need, but the call outs are wrong. So when you find these on the B sprue, these numbers do not match. They will be within B21 to B24, but they won't be in the order they're called out here, if that makes any sense. So really look at the diagram as opposed to the numbers once you find those pieces. I didn't try this guy. I guess it's optional. This looks simpler to me, and I didn't have to get involved with photo etch, so I was pretty happy about that. One thing I didn't understand, and we'll go to the kit here. We'll get the kit in view. Where are we at here? You can see here on the smoke, hopefully you can see it. You can see here on the smoke grenade discharger, this piece hangs over, and it just doesn't make any sense to me why that would do that. It hangs over on both sides, and what it is you have locating guides here and there, and so it's in the right spot. It just seems odd that that piece hangs over like that. And when you're done, just to make sure, really, just make sure that when you have this mounted up, that this is pointing really up and down. Because if you have it on the wrong way, it'll be sloped sideways. But so far, it's a bit slow going. I always thought the smart kits, and I've said this before, I thought the smart kits were kind of quick builds, less parts. The DML instructions, not great, not bad, but you know, typical DML. There's a lot of parts. There's a lot of parts for the sub-assemblies that turn into assemblies, if that makes sense. Whereas in Tamiya, we'll do it in 2 or 3 parts. Dragon, I'll show you the jack here. This is a perfect example of it. Here's the jack, all right? Where's the jack? The jack's right there. And you can see in the instructions, Tamiya will do this including the brackets. Tamiya will do this in about 5 pieces, but I don't know how many pieces we have here, but we've got certainly more than 5. The mounting brackets, do they really need to be 2 pieces, 2 pieces? It's just I dread getting down to the tools on the fenders, because it's going to be just a lot of itty bitty parts, sub-assemblies to make assemblies to put them on the fenders. But that's typical Dragon. You know, I always know that going in. For the most part, we're moving right along. It is a slow process because of the amount of parts involved with the kit. I am going to see how the magic jacks work out. But in the next video, we'll be still working on this. I've got to finish up here. Hopefully I'll have the lower painted and weathered so I can start mounting the road wheels, and the road wheels will be painted. And we'll just keep moving on from there. I'd like to thank you guys for joining me, and I hope you guys enjoy the day. Thank you.